So Deanna was joining us earlier, Seats for Kids, looking at how to place the actual child into the car seat. But the main thing, and I know having gone to a car seat clinic with you guys, is how the seat is installed in the car, and that is critical.
Absolutely. What I've done here is installed a rear-facing seat in my vehicle. This one goes to 40 pounds rear-facing, so that's, up to a 3 or 4-year-old. And when it's installed, I've used the universal anchorage system, which is 2 little bars that come down here in the seat bite. I've used that to install it. You need to make sure you actually have those in the position that you've chosen. A lot of vehicles only have them in 2 positions, and you want to position your seat where there is the UAS. But when it's installed, you want to be able to pull it and have it solid. So my whole truck is moving.
That is impressive. I know that we were never able to get it like that on our own. We were able to do it once we were able to get to a clinic. So people must be amazed, because when you first go in and the parents think that they've done a good job, and then you do that test.
Well, and a lot of people think it's about strength. It's not about strength. It's about knowing where to push and knowing the gravity and the physics behind it. So you really want, once you know where to stand, you can do it pretty much in any seat. So this is a rear-facing seat. This is a tether. We only use these for forward-facing. And for rear-facing, there's always somewhere that it hooks into on the seat so it doesn't fly around and hit your baby in the head. But in general, a rear-facing seat needs to be able to rock up and down to absorb the impact away from the baby. So your front vehicle seat can't touch it, and it needs to be solid along the belt path, whether you use the seat belt or the UAS, but never both.
Okay, I'm going into your front seat for a second, because I know these have been critical tools. For some people.
Pool noodles are used to change the angle of recline for a rear-facing baby. We want rear-facing children to be sitting at approximately 45 degrees. So if their head tips forward for a newborn, if they're sitting at 45 degrees, it's physically impossible for them to obstruct their own airway because they have big, heavy heads. So if the seat can't do it with your vehicle seat, we put these pool noodles between this vehicle seat, down like this, and it changes the angle of the recline, so it allows the baby to be sitting just a little bit more reclined.
I was amazed to see what you were able to do with these pool noodles.
I know, my very technical, magical tools.
Hey, they actually work. Now, I actually had the privilege of going to a clinic and being able to have you guys go through the car and actually install it properly. Car seat clinics is something that you guys do often, but the demand is increased so much that you're running out of people to help out.
I know, people keep having babies, so
it does happen. Yes, yeah.
We are absolutely always looking for new volunteers. We would love to have people come out. We offer the national training course. We only ask for a minimum of 3 events per year as a volunteer commitment, but we do, provide volunteer appreciation, and you are more than welcome to come to every event if you want. We do have car seat clinics posted on our website. Registration opens every 2 weeks, and we have a car seat clinic every 2 weeks for the rest of 2012. So we are in and around the city of Ottawa at any point, and all of that information is posted on our website.
And now people can go and make an appointment too if they're looking for the volunteers to really take a look at
Absolutely. We do offer private appointments. It's a little bit trickier because we are all volunteers, but we do try and get out to meet people if they can't come to a car seat clinic.
But if they're able to get to a clinic, to call ahead and book the appointment.
Absolutely.
Because it's really busy, but at least you know that once you leave the clinic,
we don't just install the seats for you. We teach you how to do it so you can do it later on.
Because as you mentioned, it needs to be changed all the time.
Yes.
Great information. You can check out more on their website, seatsforkidscanada.com. Deanna, great. Thank you so much for all of the information. If you need to, these are pretty cheap. You can get them at the dollar store, as I'm learning on some of these things.